嘿，大家好，我叫石老师。今天我们要学习贝和跟贝有关系的字，然后学史，我的姓。So our first character today, bei. Bei means shell. It's simply an open bottom box with two little legs. Shell, cowrie, that idea. Bei. It's also a common component in other characters, as we'll see in the next few. So if we add a ko to the top of our bei, we have the character yuan, yuan, meaning personnel, as in a working individual. Yuan. Note that's pronounced exactly like money in Mei Yuan, American dollar. Yuan. If we surround that character with another ko, we have, again, yuan, yuan, exact same pronunciation. This character, however, means round, as in spherical. 圆圆的 round. 贵 贵 This character means expensive, as in the cost of something being high. 贵 And lastly, we have 冠 guan, guan. So we have the heart radical there to the left. This character means to become accustomed with or one's habits. So habits or to become accustomed. 冠. Now our next four characters all are related to 史, meaning history. This is also my last name, 我的姓. 史. This character history looks like a tablet laid out on a table and someone's hand coming over writing or etching on it. 史. Our next character, again, 史, exact same pronunciation. We've added a 人, a person, and an e above. Now note, that line above the e pierces through. This character means to make, as in to make someone do something or to employ. And it's often used in relation to embassies or ambassadors, because they're the people who make things happen. 使 变 变 变 Much like side, but with a falling tone. This character means convenient. 变 And it's very much like 是 that we just saw, except for the line on the top does not pierce through the e, and we have a 田 field instead of a 口. 变 convenient. And lastly, 更. So we took away the 人. 更. This character means even more. 更好, even better. 硬 ing, ing. What we added here is the rock character to 更, and this makes the meaning hard, as in the physical characteristic of something is hard. We have three more characters, the first of which, li. Li. This character means to experience or to undergo. And if you ever forget its pronunciation, look at that li, that force or that power inside, and you'll know its meaning. Li. Sway. Sway. This character means to follow or in passing. Sway. And lastly, bao. Bao. Pronounced very close to bao, meaning to wrap, with a dipping tone. Bao. This character means precious. Bao. And is often used to make the word baby or honey. That is all for our characters. 我们今天第一个词宝贝 precious shell. This is how we will express baby or honey. And it can also be used for like a literal baby, but it's usually a kind of toy word for your partner. 宝贝，宝贵，宝贵. So precious, expensive. This is how we describe something as valuable or precious to me. It is an adjective. 宝贵，员工 employee, labor. This is a working person, or very simply, an employee of a company. 员工，服务员. So service, employee. This is how we say a service person. This will usually refer to waiters, waitresses, busboys, etc. People in that kind of capacity. 服务员，圆形的. So round, shape, 的. This means round, as in a round object. 圆形 by itself means circle, so the round shape, circle. 圆形的, the adjective of circular or round. 习惯，习惯. So practice with habits or a custom. This means to be accustomed to. This is the actual verb word, be accustomed to. It is also the noun for a habit. 我的习惯, my habits. 历史, experience, history, is the noun history. 历史, 大使, big employer to make, in this case actually ambassador. 大使 is the ambassador of a country. And 大使馆 is the building that our ambassador is in. 大使馆，方便，方便. The characters themselves here don't help a lot with the meaning, but the word itself is convenient, coming from 便, convenient. 方便，不便, not convenient, inconvenient. 不便，随便, following convenience. This means kind of like as you please. It's a way of expressing to someone that you don't have a strong opinion about something and you're fine with anything. 随便的人, a kind of passive person or a go with the flow type person. And just 随便, like whatever you feel. And lastly, 更好, 更好, even more good or better. We'll talk more about 更 in our grammar section. That's all for words. For today's grammar and sentences, we will first talk about how to use 更, meaning even more. Then we'll present you with some additional sentences to help you better understand the vocabulary. So, 更. 更 means even more. It's used with an adjective following and expresses that something is even more of that adjective. Some notes. It is usually used for comparison sentences, and it will take the place of 很 or any other type of intensifier. So, 快, fast, 更快, faster. 硬, hard, 更硬, harder. 好, well or good, 更好, better. This is the general idea. Let's hop into some sentences. 这个服务员比上次的更周到。这个服务员比上次的更周到。So this waitress or waiter, compared with last times, is even more thoughtful or even more attentive. This waiter is more attentive than last times, or more thoughtful than last times. 这个服务员比上次的更周到。Another example. 我习惯了这个做法，可是你的做法更方便。 I have gotten used to this way of doing things. 做法 method of doing. However, 可是 your way of doing things is even more convenient. 我习惯了这个做法，可是你的做法更方便。So in each of these cases, you can see that 更 is being used for even more of the adjective. You'll also notice that we mostly use this with comparative sentences. In other words, a sentence using 比 to compare two things. Now, our next few sentences are to tease out the vocabulary and show us some cool things that we can do. So, our first one. 这个大使说话很随便，大使馆员都不喜欢。So this ambassador, he speaks very casually, or he speaks so casually. None of the employees at the embassy like it. Or the employees at the embassy all do not like it. 这个大使说话很随便，大使馆员都不喜欢。Next, 美国的历史上都没有这个习惯。So, in American history, nowhere is there this custom or this habit. In other words, nowhere in American history have people had this habit or has this habit existed. 美国的历史上都没有这个习惯。Another example. 服务员，请再给我一份面条，这份太硬了。Waiter, waitress, please bring me another plate or another serving of these noodles. These ones are way too hard or way too stiff, undercooked, etc. 服务员，请再给我一份面条，这份太硬了。And our last sentence for today. 中国的历史是全球最长的，也是最有意思的。So China's history is of the entire world the longest. Also, it's the most interesting. 中国的历史是全球最长的，也是最有意思的。That's all we have in terms of sentences and grammar for you. I hope this video has helped you understand a little bit about how to use 更 for stronger comparisons. And I hope these sentences make sense and you're able to gain something in terms of vocabulary. That is all we have for you for now. I will see you in class, and 大家, as always, 加油!